Hello and welcome to TDN African Media News Update. I am Alimatu George. First, the headlines. Providence International High School teacher laid to rest. First Lady Fatima Madabio receives relief items from Nigeria's First Lady. Political Party Regulatory Commission, PPRC, bans political campaign street rallies. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. Providence International High School teacher laid to rest after he was allegedly murdered by his student at his residence at Victoria Street in Freetown 2 weeks ago. The family of the late Gillis Edward O. Johnson has laid his remains to rest. The funeral and communion service of the late teacher took place yesterday, 30th March 2023 at the Portuguese Methodist Church, Campbell State in Freetown. His funeral service was attended by members of his family, old and current pupils of the Providence International High School Sierra Leone Teachers Union, parents and friends. In honor of the late man, the service was followed by a procession which started from Campbell Street in Freetown to Sanders Street and Victoria Street and ended at the Ascension Town Cemetery, where his corpse was laid to rest. Giving tributes to the late man, Mona spoke highly of how caring and disciplined he was. Many referred to him as not just a teacher, but a father, brother, mentor, and an elder who did not deserve to have faced such brutal incident that led to his demise. Mr. Johnson was a good impactor of knowledge. He molded many of us in becoming better individuals today in our various disciplines. Sierra Leone has lost a great teacher, and on his behalf we ask that justice be served, a former pupil told TDN Africa Media. During the procession, family members, pupils, parents and teachers were seen holding placards with inscriptions: "Justice for my dad," "Justice for my brother," "Justice for our teacher." No teacher deserves to be murdered, among others. In another development to the same news, the Criminal Investigations Department, CID, has dismissed allegations that they have released the suspect. The police said that the allegation is untrue as they still have the suspect in their custody and investigations are ongoing. First Lady Fatima Madabio receives relief items from Nigeria's First Lady. As a way of promoting peace and supporting women, youth and children in the country, the African First Lady's Peace Mission, through its President, Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has donated 400 bags of 10 kilograms rice, 30 cartons of nutrition milk, and 2,000 exercise books to Her Excellency Dr. Fatima Madabio for onward distribution to less privileged children in Sierra Leone. The presentation took place on Wednesday, 29th March 2023, and was done by the Nigerian High Commissioner to Sierra Leone, His Excellency Henry John Omaku, at the office of the First Lady of Sierra Leone, Goldage, Freetown. Making the presentation, the Nigerian High Commissioner extended gratitude to Dr. Fatima Bio on behalf of the First Lady of Nigeria for accepting the donation. He noted the donation was inspired by the outstanding work of the First Lady with respect to promoting and protecting women and girls across the country. He went on to say that the donation was meant to complement the work of the First Lady of Sierra Leone and to demonstrate appreciation towards her good work. In her own statement, Her Excellency the First Lady, Dr. Fatima Madabio, described the donation as timely, especially so as it came at a time when Muslims are observing the holy month of Ramadan and Christians observing Lent. She expressed her gratitude to the African First Ladies Peace Mission for their support towards her cause in Sierra Leone. Madam Fatima Madabio also expressed her appreciation to the President of the African First Ladies Peace Mission, Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammad Buhari, the First Lady of the Republic of Nigeria, for her dedication and commitment towards keeping the peace mission alive. The First Lady concluded by assuring the High Commissioner that the donated items will be distributed to the rightful beneficiaries. Political Party Regulatory Commission, PPRC, bans political campaign street rallies. As the country draws closer to the June 24, 2023 general elections, the Political Party Regulatory Commission has announced that together with the political parties, they have agreed that there will be no political campaign rallies during the 2023 elections. Given the background of the decision, the Executive Secretary for PPRC, Olusegun Davis, stated that on Monday, 27th March 2023, the Commission held a conference where they engaged the registered political parties, international partners, civil societies, security sector, and the media. The engagement was to have an open conversation on the preparations for the forthcoming elections. He noted that part of the engagement was to give updates to the political parties on the provision of the Commission's 2022 Act. He further stated that the Commission used the conference to also call on the political parties to go by the provisions of the PPRC Act of 2022, and that any party that do not subscribe to the dictates of the law will not be accepted for nomination by ECSL. Speaking on the ban on political rallies, the PPRC Executive Secretary clarified that the ban is not placed on political rallies but on state rallies. He marked that citizens have the right to rally with their political candidate, but there will be no state rallies. He wanted to explain that it was not a decision from the Commission, but a decision that they derived from the political party leaders who were present at the meeting. Those were the news updates. To end the news, let's go back to the headlines. Providence International High School teacher laid to rest. First Lady Fatima Madabio receives relief items from Nigeria's First Lady. Political Party Regulatory Commission, PPRC, bans political campaign state rallies. And that's where we end today's news update. I've been your presenter, Alimatu Judge. Until then, bye-bye.